mustache, and who is Kyle real? I don't know, probably not.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill.
The timing couldn't be worse. Maintaining your cover is vital.
Stockton and the synths are depending on.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute. We wait until the enemy is.
With me working the instant.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down.
Right. Like you said.
It's a risk.
Glad you're with.
Yeah.
I'm feeling overdue for some reconstructive surgery.
I'm wondering.
I'll go blonde next time. I could use some fun.
I'm wondering who comes with you. I can't properly remember what you do with the railroad. I think you steal a vertibird or something. You don't like. No, you do go into the Institute. I just can't remember how you get the fuck in there. Yeah, nobody got rid of nothing. It's possible that having a command in there makes it fucked up. Would be my guess. I don't think it has anything to do with a Nightbot cooldown. What do I think of the story in Fallout 4? Well, I'll say this. It's a hell of a lot more interesting than the story in Fallout 3. There's two things about it that I don't like. The first thing is that the main character is boxed in. Not just from his intro, you know, his intro shit, but the entire quest revolves around the fact that you're meant to be, you know, either a dude who was in the military or a chick who has a law degree. And neither one of those things really makes sense for understanding how to, say, modify a gamma gun or something like that. You know, the less backstory you force onto your players, the better. And in this case, they forced a ton.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor. Our
Fuck
targets
you.
are inside. The situation appears to have. We move in. Secure.
Sure. Hey.
Negative. Here are the recall codes. SRV intelligence reports indicate the mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Let's see. I better make sure that I'm not going to fuck this up. Yeah, New Vegas has the best intro. And for, you know, for the same reason that I really, really like you know, that I really, really like the New Vegas intro, I really don't like this intro. Because if I'm going to make a character that's supposed to be Carlos the Scientist from Welcome to Night Vale, then I'm screwed. You know? How does Coursers recognize humor? Well, I mean, they're basically human beings. They have, like, zero ability to distinguish between a human being and a Courser. I'm not sure at what point I gotta turn around and... Oh, cricket, you beautiful bitch. What are you using? You should be using the spray, right? I mean, that's just what you should be using.
Who's there?
We've got trouble.
I don't know, man. I would love it if Obsidian worked out a new Fallout, because they definitely go more the role-playing angle, and I think that they have more wacky shit that goes on. I do love that everybody here is essentially on my team, so nobody here is going to shoot at me. my least favorite Fallout game? Well, I never played 1 or 2. As far as it goes, I would have to say it would have to be one of those two. Because neither one of those appealed to me at all. I kind of liked some of the shit that happened in 2, but you know... It didn't take me long to just be like, I just want to skip this whole fucking thing. You know? Oh my god, you were just getting gossed to death. Homeboy picked up a Gauss rifle, that's pretty neato. Let's see, I think I gotta go up this way and up the stairs. Ow, fuck me running. That's a fucking heavy machine gun turret. That's the only thing in the game that's like, bad guy, and everyone's like, what are you talking about, machine gun turret? You're not a bad guy.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
I'm not taking you back.
I don't understand.
Come and get me if you want me, puss. That's a hell of an attack you got there, sport.
Hiding? What are you, scared? Let's do this!
Who's gonna win this fight? The guys with the Gauss rifles? Or the piece of shit with the piece of shit Institute rifle? I wonder. Oh. Goddamn. Oh, I have to deal the fatal blow to this guy, apparently. Alright, well, fair enough. You did. I don't know how the fuck I hit him on the ground, but you double dead, sir.
Yeah?
Hi.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Drop a core on him. Nah, we're good.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it.
Hi.
I can't believe you'd do that for us.
Hey there.
Thank you for
Thank you.
sparing
Somewhere
us.
safe as soon as you're gone.
Alright, well, whatever. I gotta go up to Town now. I don't remember if you can take a back way out of here or not. No. Apparently not. You people are holed up in the worst fucking place to hole up in ever. Have you ever heard of a Plan fucking B? Have an escape route kind of shit?
Yeah?
I mean, I admit that it was fucked outside, but somebody somewhere ought to have something that's protecting for you. And why is that turret suddenly my homie? That doesn't make sense.
We're not backing down.
Oh, I love that all of you dudes had Gauss rifles. That certainly made my job a lot easier. You guys wrecked in
We're
here.
not backing down. We're gonna protect what's ours.
Not you, though. You're an idiot. You should grab that Gauss rifle off that guy. She's not gonna do it, though. Oh, Nurse Gomez, thank you for the follow, by the way. I was sort of in the middle of that shit, so I didn't see it, but I saw you there. What's up? Welcome. Are you a real nurse? Are you related to the Addams family? Because I'm into that. I want big time to name my first daughter Wednesday. I was gonna name my first daughter Samus, but of course that shit is fucked now. Why can't I take these fusion cores? What the hell? Give me everything you got. Anybody else around here dead with fusion cores all over them? Because I want that shit. Hey, you're good to go, buddy. Let's see, I wonder who's anti-me at this point. Oh no, I steal a vertebrate to blow up the Brotherhood of Steel. That's right, and then I gotta go down and do the bullshit in the bullshit alley. I wonder if any of these dudes are actually my enemies. I bet I can fast travel to the Institute and then to the CIT ruins. Why can't I name my first daughter Samus? Because my brother's baby mama named her first son that wasn't his Samus. If you can believe that shit. That's like the equivalent of taking like all of the like gender empowerment video game history in the world and stabbing it in the fucking heart with a fork when it was a baby. Okay, right through those soft, underdeveloped rib cage, just like right in the fucking heart. The tiny, like, heart this big. Right in the heart with a fork. That's just how it went. Yeah, you can't name a boy Samus. The whole point was that you thought it was a guy and it ended up being a girl. That was the best part of the whole reveal at the end of Metroid. The very idea is ludicrous. It's absurd. But that's gone. That's out of my... I can't name a daughter Samus now. That shit ain't gonna fly. So, Wednesday. Wednesday is my next choice. You have my materia? Good night. Thank you for coming to hang out. Hey, Fada, guess what? Fuck your cause. Fuck your family. Fuck you. I ought to beat your ass to death right here in the streets here.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this, the only hope.
It's not so...
Perhaps, standing here, I know that to you I was kidding. Both of us.
Uh-huh. They kept me on.
They did. I was the perfect. Well,
Yep.
the Institute.
Yep.
It only
Yep.
made sense that I'll admit, to not only do extraordinary.
Uh-huh. So it was you.
Yes. Certainly
Whatever, Father.
An experiment. I had, with the Commonwealth, perhaps most curious to me.
Sean.
I still
I can
love
see
you.
Soon, I hope. A future which Bunker Hill did not go.
I made a choice.
Why?
It was the right...
There's no... This was such a simple... How can I expect you to...
Let's not...
I am acutely aware.
I can't do it.
I had hoped we could... I'm afraid there's no... Whatever you... I hope.
I dreamed of you.
Goodbye.
Fuck you, Fada. Alright, there's the Battle of Bunker Hill. I apparently failed it. I find that hard to believe. You are now enemies with an Institute. Banished from the Institute. Return to the Institute. You want to tell me how that works? Oh, there we go. Thanks for that experiments. Started. Burning cover. Report to Desdemona. So I can't do the fast travel to the Institute anymore. Which is so sad. Wait a second. How did I fail that shit? I passed the fuck out of that. What was I supposed to do? Whatever, man. You know what? Whatever, video game. I did the right thing. I told my son that he was a piece of shit, penis-faced prick. You're a terrible parent to chat. I just locked myself out of the railroad ending? I don't think so. All she'll say is "Brr, brr, 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 brr," and then she'll let me in. Oh fuck. The people upstairs are maniacs. Oh, J.M. Braze. Have you ever heard of a little thing called Godwin's Law? Yeah, no. I'm gonna report to Desdemona, and she's gonna be like, "You locked us out of the Institute? Why would you do that? We had it in." And I'll be like, "Yeah." And she'll be like, "Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to do something else then." No, people upstairs are fucking doing something where they... I think they're moving their washer and dryer around, and then they're fucking blowing up shit. Yeah, they could be jousting. The questline for the Institute up until after powering up for the railroad ending? Why in the world would you need to do that, man? That seems deeply unlikely. Well, I mean, the real Godwin's Law is just, you know, the argument is invalid the moment you bring up blah, 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 Hitler. Because I guess it comes up all the time. Yeah, I was just laughing at his taking my mods for a walk. And the mods were muting people. Probably, and I'm not just fucking guessing here, for good reason. I would imagine it has something to do with people losing their motherfucking minds about silly shit. Or just, you know, spamming the chat. Or whatever. I mean, as far as I know, they haven't banned anybody yet tonight. They did ban the shit out of people the other day. I don't know why, but she's just going to tell you to go to Preston. I hope not. But I wouldn't be that disappointed. I told Homeboy the right thing.
Bad news. They kicked me out of the Institute. I can't get back in.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about
Damn it. We knew the whole operation was a long shot. I'm sure you did your best. With no way to coordinate with Z1.
Okay.
We have to think of something to save this.
I wholeheartedly agree. Without help, the railroad simply to forcibly free the synths, and there's only one army. Last I heard, it's not much to go on.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say, man. I don't feel that bad about it.
Very busy.
I mean, I suppose I could go back to Dugout Inn. What did we do before this? This was right as soon as I did the Battle of Bunker Hill. I don't know, man. I only got to half an hour. Oh yeah, there was a fair amount of fuck-ups in the stream last night. Right as I was ending the stream, a million dickheads were like trying to cram their like promotional material down everyone's throats, and it was like insta-mute, and they were just like, "Why are you banning us?" And we're like, "'Cause you're fucking fake Twitch accounts trying to promote your shitty channel that nobody's ever gonna watch because you promote it by going into random chats and pushing your agenda on people." And they hate that shit. You're never modding anyone? I don't see why not. There's a lot to go on in the chat. You might not see it, you know what I mean? Might not be there all the time when you're playing and you're focusing on your shit. I like that reaction, Dragrook. Just Christ. Don't Hitler the debate. Or just don't Hitler the debate. I like that much better. Don't you Hitler this debate. Now you can thank Hebrew for Nightbot being incredible on this channel. Like I said, I'm hoping that eventually Nightbot becomes totally sentient. He's a Gen 1 synth. You've never done the Minutemen ending? God, I've done nothing but the Minutemen ending for like a year. What the fuck are you doing, huh? Take that, dickhead. Oh, buddy. It's the worst way to die. There's a fusion core. Probably. No, maybe not. Error connecting to web proxy service. You know, you can't be expected to know everything all the time. I think you mean Daybot. Ah, brother of the Nightbot. Ah, right. He's the master of the chat and friendship for everyone. Rip the fucking web proxy service. Well, so do I. And the thing is, the Minutemen ending is the easiest ending to do. It's the fastest. It's the one that you can do a no-kill run on. I'm just going to throw that out since I was almost dead. And it's the, you know, it's the easiest. It really, I mean, it really is a matter of doing like 5 to 10 less quests to complete the game with the Minutemen. You know, it's I think that the people who made this game knew that if the you know faction that you sided with was extremely one-sided, if there was nothing, you know, of a general, I don't know how to put this, general interest at all to make the faction more than one-dimensional, that people weren't really going to want to go with it. And of course, the Minutemen is what any normal, sane society would feel is the, you know, the right way to handle the wasteland. But you know, most people don't really work that way. They kind of see it as you know, if you play a game like this, you're supposed to have a hard choice to make. Are you going to be with the hardline Brotherhood of Steel? Are you going to be with the extremely realist Institute? Or are you going to be with the idealist Railroad? Yeah, the Railroad is by far the easiest one to do. I mean, or not the Railroad, the Minutemen. The Minutemen is also the most, like, helpful one to do. And here's why, especially on survival mode. Because you can take Preston Garvey as your companion and then do Radiant quests and just turn around and turn them into the guy, as opposed to marching your merry ass back and forth across the fucking wasteland every time you want to turn into quest. If Nightbot was a person, what do you think he or she would be into? Tato porn. Saying the Institute doesn't have a better society. Their only problem was making the synths self-aware. That's why I said the realistic. I mean, they're the realists. That what they realistically think, and it's a very fair assumption to make, is that the Commonwealth and essentially the entire country is fucked from the fucking sky down. It's fucked out here. The vegetables are radioactive. All the meat comes from mutated animals. You know, the soil is ruined. Apparently there's purified water under every single fucking inch of land, because you can always put a pump anywhere. But other than that, you know, take Diamond City, for instance. This place, I mean, I know that they're kind of just emerging from the vaults, and they're using the materials to hand to build what they can. But Jesus Christ, look at this place. Think about, okay, my state, the state of Utah, it's been around for 200 years, okay? A little over that, because the bicentennial whatever celebration was when I was a teenager. So it's probably, I don't know, it's probably 210 to 220 years old. And admittedly, most of these people have spent most of their time underground, and then they come out of the vaults and they're forming raider gangs and resettling the surface of the earth and all that shit, and that's great. But in 50 years, you can build a fucking town from the ground up. Think about Las Vegas. That place makes no fucking sense, okay? It used to be a piece of shit city. And then in the 50s, the mob was like, let's build a bunch of, like, really high-end casinos out here. There's nothing out there, man. It's a desert. They have to pump water in from Hoover Dam to get water. It doesn't make sense. That place should not be. And yet, with, you know, some of the sketchiest people in the world running that place, they've managed to make it a lush, green, verdant, clean paradise. The only thing that sucks about that place is that it's essentially just Disneyland for old people who smoke and drink too much, and they're just waiting to die. And they're thinking to themselves, well, look, I'm too old to, you know, get my fortune any other way than if I happen to come across it on a fucking slot machine. And I don't want my fucking kids to spend this money, so I'm just going to blow it all on a slot machine. And if I happen to get $1 million, then I'm going to die drinking fucking straw-hatted drinks on an island somewhere. And if I don't, then I'm going to die in a fucking alley out here. And it's all going to come to the same. So they all go to Las Vegas. But that place shouldn't exist. Okay? Burning Man is the third largest city. The Black Rock City in Burning Man is the third largest city in Nevada for 1 week. Unbelievable structures are put up out there. Out of, you know, shit lying around. Pipes, fucking LED lights. They can make art out of 2 semi-trucks that is insane. So why the fuck is Diamond City still a horrible scrapyard nightmare? It should, you know, if I can make a fucking factory that cranks out weapons and it's the size of like a closet, they can make, you know, they can make rebar. They can build shit. It doesn't all have to be, you know, hashed together junk.
I need to ask you. I don't think I ever told you.
Oh yeah.
I'm listening. You guys came from Quincy.
That's right. I was with Colonel Hollis's group.
I forgot I did never fucking answer this question.
I know how it feels to be the last.
Yeah, that.
I don't know what makes
You saved that guy. We need some.
Can you explain what?
Dot dot dot.
I'll do it.
Good. Don't worry.
I guess we're fucking in this shit.
So if I'm a Jew.
You're the leader of the. Our last leader, the one good. Now it's your job. A pack of ghouls has holed up.
I'm not gonna do that fucking quest. Come on, Preston. You can kick out this fucking dialogue. I know you can.
I'll mark it on your map.
There we go. Nobody gives a shit.
Made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming.
I love that he just promoted me to general.
I say we attend.
I'm on. You should get in the mean. No happen. I've got something. Maybe.
Sure.
Well, that didn't take very long. Yeah, Chernobyl does not look desolate. I mean, my garden out here doesn't look that desolate, but you know, nature, especially not complex nature, like say fungus, it evolves.
I'll start.
We need a way to bring the fight.
All right, come on. Come on, you child.
All the good stuff on. After that.
Do I look like I want to chit chat?
Well, that was easy.
Hard work.
I think I have to do
Yeah?
some settlements with radio towers. No, I can't fucking fast travel. I don't know. My stream is probably about done at this point anyways. Well, yeah. 15 minutes before I usually end. Alright, well, I should go to bed because I have to wake up at 5 in the fucking morning for my awesome job. So, Tic Tac Girl, you want to get all set up? We'll just accept the fact that telling the Institute that they've done the wrong thing is enough to get me banned from the Institute. That's what happens, I guess.